If you're a woodworker, you have so many projects just laying around your house that you're using, that you're not using. So today, I'm going to show you all the projects that we have in our apartment that we use every single day. So my hope for this video is that I'll give you guys some ideas for projects you can make, and just so you can kind of see all the stuff we make and the things that we deem good enough. Let's get started with the first one over here. Right when you walk in the door, we've got this little, it's just a little plywood end table thing that I made a while ago, and it was just sitting in my garage, and I figured, you know what, let's use it. And then on top of it, we've got the catch-all, gotta have a catch-all, catches all, including thing from our fake Christmas tree. So now we've got this bench. We've got a video coming out soon, how you can make a bench just like this. Fun fact, as I was building this, I put a photo of it on Facebook Marketplace, and I sold 2 of them before I was even done building it. So that's a great project. That video will be coming out very soon. Now we'll come over to the kitchen. So the 3 projects we use in the kitchen, the one we use the most, of course, is the cutting board. This is a cutting board that I made quite a while ago. I do have a video on it. And a new project we just made, video just came out about this, a beer flight, but it's a beer flight for actual size cups, actual pint size cups, because what's the problem with beer flights? They hold too small of cups. And then we've got another one, little bread tongs. This is something we also made a video on a couple weeks ago. You guys can check that out. So that's pretty much all we have for the kitchen. Now we're gonna go over to the living room and show you the stuff we got in there. Another project that we've got a video on, this is a little shelf thing here. As you can see, it has become our shelf for random things. We got a little miter saw here, because you need a tool in the apartment. So we got a miter saw here. We've got this little guy. We did not build him, John bought him, but he counts as a project, I guess. And then we've got a little cardboard thingy, and this will make sense in a minute when I show you that project. So, something fell. So that is a shelf, like I said, video on the channel, how to build it. I think it's really cool. We started off with some candles, and then we're like, why don't we throw everything we have on there? Moving over to the couch. Drink holder thingy, we made a video on this. Drink holder for your couch. You just sit there, and then you can put stuff on the arm of the couch. Those things are great seller. This thing I actually made out of a 2x4. One of my videos that should be going up soon. If it's not already up, 6 projects, 1 2x4. Check out that video. That's a great one. Stained it nicely. I think it looks cool. And we're gonna take a second to thank the sponsor of the video, us. Please subscribe. Please. Get one of these at Dollar Tree. They're $1.25. They're quite fun. Please subscribe. Back to the video. Now we're gonna move over to the coffee table that we did not build. Believe it or not, coffee tables are probably the things I built the most, but we didn't build this one because we were moving in and we were like, we need something quick, so we bought it from a reuse store for like 40 bucks. But on the coffee table, we've got a broken coaster that we broke. This one's cool because it's not just a regular circle or anything. We've got like actual ridges in it, which I think is really cool. We gotta make a new one of those because that one broke. Then we've got this, which I actually made for it to be a cutting board, but it was so pretty, we were like, I don't know if we wanna actually cut on that. It's Parisian walnut, so it's super expensive, and we were like, why don't we just go ahead and display a little bonsai tree on it? So we got that. And then over here, another catch-all, because you can never have too many catch-alls. At the moment, it's just catching a remote control. This is also a project that we did a video about. I won't give too much away, but that video will be coming out soon. And now let's see, what else we got? Well, over here, the other side of the couch, we've got our Christmas tree, which is sitting on top of, well, just a simple 1/2-inch piece of plywood that we turned into a little tiny end table. This was another thing that was just sitting in my garage and I didn't know what to do with it. And we were like, let's just throw it in here. It's not my favorite project, but it does the job. On the window, we've got the state of Vermont cutout. This is a cool one. It's just a nice piece of walnut. It's super thick. And yeah, just cut that out, put that by the window. Looks really nice when the sunlight shines on it. So that's a cool one, just a decoration. All right, the next project, it doesn't usually go on the coffee table. We just moved it here so you could see it better. So this is just some 2x8 or 2x10, I can't remember what it is, but just framing lumber. Went ahead and we cut the edges off so it's got this nice sharp 90-degree angle. Put this together. We do have a video on this if you guys want to check that out. We originally put it on Facebook and we got a few hits on it, but we didn't end up selling it after like 4 days, and we were like, you know what, let's just keep it. It looks good. So this usually goes under our window, but yeah, this is a really cool project, and I really like the dark walnut stain that we went with on this one. This next project is the one that we use every day, multiple times a day. You're looking at it right here. You may think, it's just a TV. Oh, but this is much more than a TV. This project is simple, it's cost effective, and it's the most important one in the apartment. So let me show you what I mean. This TV, oh, I turned it on. This TV is held up by a screw. This is the most important project in the entire apartment. Here we've got just a rope around the back of it, and then go ahead and put this on the screw. This saves me so much money. We didn't have to buy a TV stand. We didn't have to buy something to hold the TV up. All we did, we put a screw in the wall into the stud. Then we've got some rope right here on the TV. And this is how we have the TV on the wall. And then you just kind of level it out by eye. There it is. You'd have no idea this is only a screw, but that is the cheapest and best project that we've got in the apartment. Moving on. All right, so now we're in the bedroom. We've got a little cabinet here I made. I made this to be a liquor cabinet, but I don't want a liquor cabinet in my room, and I've yet to put anything in it. So it's just a cabinet with a little shelf underneath it. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it, but not liquor, because that'd be a little odd to have in the room, but to each their own. This is the end table we made for a video, our first video back on the channel. It's really cool, I really like it. And on top of it, we've got a little crate, catch-all thing, just a little crate. This was all from a 2x4, which I think is really cool. And then, of course, the phone stand, which we did a video on recently. Nice little sleek phone stand. I like it there, and it's just, it does the only job I need it to, which is hold the phone. Moving on to the desk. I made this desk out of plywood. I did 4 coats of poly on the top, so it's super, super soft. Even the edge grains are soft. And I made an L shape because I like to sometimes work over here, sometimes work over here. It was just a really simple, easy build. And yeah, I really like the way it came out. I like that it's kind of minimalist. There's no like crazy stuff underneath. It's just a plywood top, and it's an L shape. And then we've got these legs that are just kind of like squares, rectangles. Every bedroom needs a catch-all. We've got another catch-all in here. Usually catches like spare change and stuff. And then over here, we've got this little decoration thing. I've talked about this before in other videos. Someone told us we should make this spin, like put on a Lazy Susan, because it does look cool when it spins, doesn't it? This is what I do, like when I'm not doing anything. Can we do slow-mo of this, John? It's pretty cool. But that cardboard thing I showed you out there, that was the practice to building this out of wood. So then I went ahead and built it with some cherry and maple. Yeah, just a cool little decoration. Moving on, we've got my pen tray. I've got a nice pen here. Yeah, just a little pen tray, just something to add a little bit of accents, a little bit of color to the desk. And then my record holder. We've got some comments on this project that apparently you guys think that this covers the artwork, so it should be like this. Which I get why you say that, but I will say I was basing this project off of one I saw on Etsy, which was pretty similar. So that's why I have it like this. You can still see the majority of the artwork. I do need to hang this up on the wall. Haven't gotten to it yet, but what I have hung on the wall is this little shelf. I really like this little shelf. It's just simply plywood. I sanded really nice and then I painted it, so you can't really tell it's plywood, especially if the lighting's not great. But yeah, it's holding my books, it's holding my watch, which is a watch stand, another project that I use every day because it's just there. And on top of it, we've got this little decoration thing. I talked about this in a previous video as well. Just wanted to bend some wood, see what I could do. So yeah, it's kind of cool, I like it. And then above it, we've got my artwork that I made. I have a whole video on this as well. I think that thing's really cool. You can see it goes from dark blue down to light blue. I think it's a really cool gradient. And yeah, it's just a nice little thing to have on the wall. Show some color. And yeah, so that's it for the bedroom. Finally, we're moving on to a project that John has. Seems like everything else is in my room, but John does have some projects too. Little towel rack. This thing's really cool. We did a video on this a couple weeks ago. And yeah, just a really nice, simple, minimalist style towel rack that we went ahead with the dark walnut stain. Really cool. If you want to learn how to make this, go watch that video. But yeah, looking around, I think that's it. I should have mentioned that my TV on my wall is also held up by a screw. So we have two of the most important projects in one apartment. But yeah, that's it. That's everything that we use every day, all the time. All the time. That's everything we use all the time, multiple times a day. That's the stuff we got. If you guys have any other projects that you think we could really use in this apartment, let us know, because we always love building. We always love making videos for you guys. If you want any videos on how to make any of these specific projects that we don't have on the channel, definitely let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for the support recently. We've been, the channel's been growing, so can't thank you enough. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment down below any other videos you'd like us to make, and I will see you in the next one.